The newly built Exchange building is visible on the left in these early views up Market Hill, looking towards the corner of Shambles Street and Church Street during demolition in the early 1930s to make way for the new Town Hall. From the very early days, the name of Barnsley has been synonymous with the mining industry, and in 1919 Mr. R.J. Plummer founded a company to supply the industry with one of its most vital pieces of equipment, the miner's safety lamp. This company was SIAG. A safe lamp meant life or death to the miner, and some of the safest were manufactured here at this factory, which produced cap lamps as well as miners' lamps. There were great celebrations in towns and cities across the country for the coronation of George VI, and Barnsley was no exception. One man who had his work cut out for him was the Mayor, Alderman Joseph Jones. On Monday, the 10th of May, the first visit on the Mayor's itinerary was to take tea with the matron and staff of the open-air school at Mount Vernon.
From Wakefield, the Royal Progress continues to Barnsley. The Mayor, Mr. Joseph Jones, welcomes their Majesties at the Town Hall, where presentations are made. Then the King and Queen proceed to an inspection of the Mining and Technical College, where the most up-to-date training in the town's industries is given.
For the visit of Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh on Wednesday the 27th of October 1954, the preparations had been going on for weeks, and now, finally, the decorations were being erected in the streets. After presentations to the local dignitaries, a choir of school children sang for the Queen, and after the playing of the national anthem, the Queen and the Duke left to continue their tour of South Yorkshire. The motorcade made its way down Eldon Street and also Kendry Street to Mayday Green. Barnsley has always been a great town for parades, and miners' banners have frequently been seen passing through the town. In 1969, the Mayor's Centenary Parade was a grand affair, with companies from all over the town providing floats of all manner and description. This was in the days when everyone shopped at the Co-op. Wombwell too had its fair share of parades. This Whit Monday parade featured contributions from Wombwell Salvation Army Band, Lundhill Sunday School, Broomhill Methodist Church and Wombwell Church Lads Brigade, whilst a civic Sunday parade was led by the chairman of Wombwell Urban District Council, councillors and members of the local Labour Party.
But what really makes this town of ours tick? The answer is coal. Coal and its byproducts. It is from the impurities left from coal after treating for coke, which mainly include coal tar, light oil and ammonia, are derived dyes, explosives, perfume, antiseptic, plastic and man-made textiles. It is true that the changeover from a purely agricultural to an industrial community began with the manufacture of wire about the 16th century and was followed by the introduction of linen making in the middle of the 17th century. But there is little doubt that Barnsley owes special thanks for her prosperity in the 20th century to the presence of the rich coal-bearing seams beneath her boundaries. Before this date, it is feasible that our ancestors, while aware of the presence of the mineral, made no great effort to work it because they had a plentiful supply of wood near at hand, and which was easily obtained. Today, Barnsley is the centre of the Yorkshire coalfield, which has the biggest potential in the country, and which provides employment for nearly half of the male population in the locality. This prosperity has not been gained without a price paid in the lives of men who toil in the bowels of the earth with death and danger as their constant companions. Let us freely admit that the miner's job is a grim one, but let us also agree that the very nature of his calling has helped to mould within the character of the Barnsley miner those saving attributes of grit and gumption and greatness. No wonder that the figure of a miner with pick in hand is given prominence on the coat of arms of the county borough.